Today we're going to be testing CarPro's tire products. So we have three different things here. ReTyre, which is a dedicated tire and rubber cleaner. PERL, which is a water-based tire dressing, and DarkSide, which is supposed to be a longer lasting tire dressing. Tire and rubber sealant. So what we're gonna do, I've got the Mercedes here, SLC 300. This has PS4s on it. They're, I don't know, they have like 10,000 miles on them. So I clean them occasionally, but it's been a minute. So we're gonna go through, we're gonna clean them with ReTyre, and then I'm gonna do DarkSide on one side of the car and PERL on the other, and we'll see how they work. Honestly, I've used PERL in the past. I like it. I know that I do. I've never used DarkSide before, and ReTyre is also new to me. So we'll see how these work. I'm a little worried that I might not like DarkSide and might be stuck with it for a while. That's what happened with me with Armor Detail Supply Ghost. So we'll see. It's a sealant, right? On the bright side, eventually they come off, and at some point this is gonna need new tires. So let me lower the camera down. They have these kind of standard CarPro sprayers on them. And this one actually foams. Oh, see that? We've got browning like instantaneously. That's pretty cool. So let me see. There's only one setting and it's foam. I like foam. Let's use a brush just to even out the foam a little bit. Look, check out how black that is. So rinse this off. We're just using the garden hose today. I like this little garden hose attachment for inside the garage work. All right. So on this side, we will use PERL, and I'm just gonna dry the tire off with a spare towel, and we'll see how PERL works. All right, so we've got one of these auto fiber applicators. We're gonna use PERL on the green side, and we will use DarkSide on the gray side. So this comes out like a stream. As you can see, I ended up getting some on my wheel. So it's fairly thick. It's got that white, kind of creamy look, right? Like a dressing would normally have. And honestly, I like PERL. It works well. So we're just gonna leave this on here. We're gonna let it dry, give it a minute. So as you can see, PERL leaves a nice satin finish. I wouldn't quite call it semi-gloss. I wouldn't quite call it matte, but it's pretty close to matte. So it's a nice finish. I actually really enjoy it. PERL is one of my favorite tire dressings. There are a couple others. I like the OG tire dressing. I like Clean Tools tire dressing. I like a couple others as well. But this is one that works really, really well. Goes on easily. It's easy to apply. You don't end up with like white spots. It's pretty consistent color-wise. It's easy to dry. So overall, I really like PERL. Now on the other side of the car, we're gonna do the same thing. We'll clean the tire quick, and then we will apply DarkSide. All right. So here again, we'll spray our ReTyre. The foam is both a positive and negative to this. Makes it a bit of a challenge. But I guess you could spray it on the brush if you wanted. But man, if this isn't effective, geez, check it out. Instant browning. So, dry this quick. I feel like the SLC needs some new wheels. So we're going to use the gray side and the dark side. Something, something, dark side, something. Ooh, this is like clear paste. Squirt dark side 2-3 times on an applicator. Apply over tire wall. Avoid water contact. Dry to 1 to 2 hours. Okay. That's thick. It's like spreading hot glue on the tire. So. Right. Just going to let it sit for a minute. We're going to take a towel here and just wipe off the excess. Just to smooth it out. Because of the thickness of this, there's some buildup in between the letters, I'm noticing. It's never really been a problem with Pearl. And that thickness would likely lead to a little bit higher gloss in some areas than others. So we're gonna let this dry for a bit and then we'll come back and we'll see what the finish looks like and we'll go from there. My guess is Pearl is the winner for me. It's dry and it's glossier than I would like, just being transparent, right? It's probably a semi to high gloss. It's not, the Armor Ghost had kind of like an edge on it, almost like there was a shell on top of the tire. This doesn't have that. It's a little bit better on the transition, but it's definitely glossier than I would like. I will say as it dried, I don't have like glossy and non-glossy spots around like the lettering or anything like that. It was pretty consistent throughout, but it's just, unfortunately, it's just not for me. If you do like something a little bit glossier, maybe you've got a vehicle that lends itself to that better, or something that's got a lot of chrome, maybe something older, maybe if you're just in a gloss and darkening, this might be a good option for you. But for me, it would be Pearl. So that's all I have for today. Thank you for watching and have a great day.